Well, viewers, it's election season, and of course, pot shots, accusation, fireworks are all expected to fly off as usual. Now, and the same has been the case ahead of the Congress MP Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi's visit to Ramappa Temple, where the Congress stalwart flagged off a bus yatra to Mulugu ahead of his visit. Now, though BRS's K Kavitha took pot shots at Rahul Gandhi, saying that he's his Election Gandhi and accusing the Congress party of inciting communal riots in the states whenever the grand old party wanted to change the chief ministers, Kavitha also cautioned Gandhi to not create differences among people with his weird words, she says. Meanwhile, the BJP continues to leave no stone unturned to ensure that they make inroads down south. Today, BJP's Telangana Assembly election state president and union minister G. Krishank Reddy went ahead and met Jansena party chief Pawan Kalyan. They've sought his support for the BJP and the NDA in Telangana. Before we in fact go into more details and open up this debate as well, let's listen into what Kavitha had to say about Rahul Gandhi and the subsequent counter-attacks that followed.
इलेक्शन का माहौल है तेलंगाना में, तो हर एक पार्टी तेलंगाना में, खासकर निज़ामाबाद जो मेरा पार्लियामेंट सेगमेंट है, यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं। यहाँ बीजेपी के वरिष्ठ नेता आए थे, सारे नेता आए थे। उन्होंने तेलंगाना के लिए कुछ नहीं किया, और अभी राहुल जी और प्रियंका जी आज आने वाले हैं। वो गारंटीज़ दे रहे हैं, अलग अलग तरीके के झूठे वादे यहाँ लोगों को कर रहे हैं, लेकिन वो कभी भी जो कांग्रेस पार्टी कहती है उन्होंने किया नहीं है। तो तेलंगाना की जनता ये जानती है, कांग्रेस पार्टी एक धोखेबाज पार्टी है। कांग्रेस पार्टी जो अपने बात करते हैं उस पर कभी करा नहीं उतरते हैं। और राहुल जी को मैं तो राहुल गांधी जी नहीं बोलूँगी, मैं तो इलेक्शन गांधी जी ही बोलूँगी, क्योंकि सिर्फ और सिर्फ वो इलेक्शन के समय प्रदेश में आते हैं, अलग अलग तरीके के बात करते चले जाते हैं।
आप पर विश्वास नहीं रहा है कविता जी। आप लिकर कैंप में लिप्त है करके लोग कह रहे हैं, उस तरीके से आपको कुछ कार्रवाई आपके ऊपर नहीं कर रही है, बीजेपी कह रही है। आप इस तरीके से बयानबाजी करके कुछ उसमें बदलाव नहीं कर सकती है। जो है आपके ऊपर एक एलिगेशन वो है, जनता की है, आपके फैमिली के लिए सिर्फ आपकी पार्टी काम कर रही है। आप 10 साल सत्ता में बैठे हुए झूठे वायदे किए हो आपने। कर्नाटक में हमने 100 दिन नहीं भी हुए, फिर भी हमने सब वायदे लागू कर दिए वहां पर भी। तो ये जनता विश्वास कांग्रेस पे रखती है, इसलिए अभी 10 साल हो गए, बस हो गए आपका, ये नौटंकी अभी खत्म कर दो।
Well, let's open this up. Hamsa Devineni from the BJP is with us. Sama Ram Mohan Reddy from the Congress as well. We have Krishank Manne joining us from the BRS. Now, this is a very interesting situation. I will open this up. I will come to what's happened with meeting of Janasena chief. But more importantly, of course, the statement by Kavitha is very interesting. Let's see what the Congress has to say really about this. Mr. Mohan Reddy, what do you make of a statement like this from Kavitha Reddy coming to the fore?
Yeah, Deepak, it is not new for them to come up with such statements, because see, whenever they hear the word like Rahul's visit to Telangana, they gets into panic mode. All this BRS family, this most corrupt BRS family, gets into panic mode and makes such nonsensical statements. Because whenever, if we just compare that, right, starting from Bharat Jodo Yatra, when compared with the past visits of Rahul Gandhi ji in addressing this Khammam meeting as well as Tukuguda meeting, see, he shattered the spirits of BRS party in Telangana. So this is the biggest damage caused by him and his visits. So they simply got into this panic mode and making such statements. And she just wanted to try and, draw the attention of the people by making such statements. But, very sorry, people are no more interested with them, and they're not paying any attention towards it.
But Mohan Reddy, the issue, of course, what she is saying, even a common man, has the sentiment. And I'm not just talking or referring to Rahul Gandhi here. When there are elections, we see, public personalities, political personalities from across the country really descend into that state. What happens after the elections? Nobody knows. So how do you really say that, she's wrong in that sense?
See, she may call our leader like Election Gandhi, but during elections, any top-most leadership of AICC will just get in and come for campaigning. But Rahul Gandhi is like different. He has come when people of Telangana are in pain. And this is not the criticism being made by Congress party, but the people of Telangana are calling Kavitha as liquor queen, as we can see with the hashtags on social media. See, she was indulging on this, liquor scam, and she's doing all her business in Delhi, and people are calling her with the name called Liquor Queen. And today she comes up and says that, Congress is the one which is, polarizing people with some communal riots. So sorry. Actually, these are all like most irrelevant statements whenever she tried to, address against Congress
Okay, it's an
party.
irrelevant statement. Krishank, come in.
Well, Deepak, I mean, if I have to go into petty name calling like the Congress spokesperson, then I should also say what people call of the Lord of the Drinks from Kathmandu, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So I think that's an irrelevant issue. Rather, if Congress is seriously concerned about people's issues, that is what we like to hear from Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Why we call him Election Gandhi and why we see him as a tourist? See, the temple run. I mean, last time also Rahul Gandhi visited Warangal for the farmers' declaration, but then he didn't remember to visit Ramappa temple or neither the famous Samaka Saralama temple. He did not. But now when there is elections, then only Rahul Gandhi remembers about Ramappa temple or Kondagattu Anjaneya Swami temple. Is this my question to you, Deepak? Is this the first time that Rahul Gandhi is known for temple run during election polls? Well, the nation knows, be it in Gujarat, when there were elections in Uttar Pradesh, that time the Janyodari debate came up. That is when Rahul Gandhi showed himself as a Janyodari Brahmin, and that was the debate during elections, right? Am I wrong? So factually, everyone knows, and that is the reason people are calling him a tourist Gandhi or election Gandhi, that only when elections are there, Rahul Gandhi does such kind of stunts, such kind of temple run. Now, I've just seen his statement about the Podo lands, because see, one thing, the land where he's standing currently right now, Mulugu, we have made it a district, a new medical college there. The total development is definitely because of the Telangana government. And my point is, when he's talking about Podo lands, the ROFR Act came in 2005 in Government of India. Then why couldn't they do? Why couldn't the Congress party do? Because recently, when KCRG's government took up the Podo lands issue, right beside him, his Congress MLA Sitakka's parents got the land pattas because of government of Telangana. Yes, the beneficiaries are nowhere else.
Krishank, I've just got an update.
Rahul Gandhi,
I've just got an update, Krishank, here that Priyanka Gandhi, in fact, has just spoken in Telangana. I'm just going to play that out and I'll come back to you.
तय किया है कि एससी के लिए 18% आरक्षण दिया जाएगा और एसटी के लिए 12%। अंबेडकर अभय हस्तम के तहत एससी एसटी परिवारों को 12 लाख की मदद मिलेगी। इंदिरम्मा पक्का हाउस स्कीम के तहत बेघर एससी एसटी परिवारों को घर बनाने के लिए जमीन और 6 लाख रुपए मिलेंगे।
Well, once again on their campaign trail, the Congress party infusing a lot of dreams and aspirations into the people through the promises that they're making. Whether that will actually materialize in the coming days is a question also that the BJP has raised. So I'll take this question across to Hamsa. Hamsa Devineni, what do you make of this particular campaign? And promises have been a part of the Telangana campaign too. And once again, we're looking at Priyanka Gandhi re-emphasizing on some of them.
Thanks, Deepak. We have seen what the Congress's guarantees and promises have done. We've seen in Karnataka the deputy CM come out less than 1 month after the elections and say that all our money is exhausted for all the soaps that we have promised, and there will not be any development from now on in Karnataka. So these kind of soaps have been happening for the last 75 years just before elections. On one side we have the election Gandhis coming. It's just not Gandhi, it is Gandhis coming. And the other side we have, election politician Rao's coming out and promising all kinds of things. But ultimately, I think, Deepak, what we really need to understand is, these are all election gimmicks, and this has been happening. This is not the first time that we are seeing such kind of gimmicks in Telangana or India, for that matter. We've seen them for the last 75 years, and thanks to Congress, we've just been living with the gimmicks, and nothing has happened on ground. And that is the reality of the situation. And for 75 years, if they really did some development and if their promises had come true, then I don't think that we would be facing this day today that we have to still make promises again. Both the parties are just family rule. The only political agenda for both the parties is to throw money and earn money. There is only one political agenda for all these family rule parties, whether it is Congress or BRS. There is only one agenda, and that is to earn money and to throw money. So throwing money at people during elections is not really going to benefit them. It's not going to uplift them. It's not going to be of any help to them. And I think this time, now time has come for people to really realize what is happening, and both the family and corrupt.
Okay, Hamsa, I'd also like to add, you did mention in the beginning that they are election Gandhis. We saw the BRS make this statement. I'd like to ask you as well the question. There are multiple leaders in the BJP as well who turn up to campaign in a state like Telangana, for example, because there are elections. How is this any different, what Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi are doing?
Campaigning is different, and soaps are different. See, if they were really concerned as a political party, is there once that Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi or any of the Gandhis have come to Telangana and done any political activity, asked the people, interacted with people? They've never found Telangana to be a place where they should visit. Only until the elections are around the corner, and when the elections are around the corner, everybody descends to the state and wants to give out soaps to people. So BJP, we have been doing. Narendra Modi ji has been coming consistently to Telangana on different occasions and has been giving out development projects for Telangana, and we've doing it for the last 9 years. We've come many times to Telangana. All our leaders have come to Telangana many times. So what we are doing is, we are coming for development, we're coming for the people. But what the Congress party and the BRS is doing is just election gimmick, and that is just before the elections to get votes and to cheat people, which is not going to happen for too long now. Since we are running out of time and people have realized.
All right, Hamsa, I just want to interrupt. Rahul Gandhi has also spoken in Telangana. Interestingly, I want Krishank Manne to respond after this because he's taken a direct jibe at the BRS here. Let's listen to this reaction.
कर्जा माफी का वायदा किया था, कहा था कि 1 लाख रुपए तक कर्जा माफ करेंगे। किसका कर्जा माफ किया, आप बताइए। और दूसरी तरफ देखिए, चाहे वो कर्नाटक हो, राजस्थान हो, छत्तीसगढ़ हो, हिमाचल हो, जो भी हम कहते हैं वो हम करके दिखाते हैं।
Well, Krishank, the BJP, the BRS keep saying that these are promises that will really not materialize. Compare it to what's happening in Karnataka. But now you have Rahul Gandhi who's come out and said that the BRS is not fulfilling the promises that were made earlier.
I think his script writers have not updated him, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, because every time when he comes to Telangana, he asks, what's the agenda today? So probably he's not updated that we have already delivered the farm loan waiver, and number one. Number two, his Karnataka schemes have still not, they're seeking time. Their own MLAs are saying that they are in a fund crunch. Griha Lakshmi has been stopped, number one. Even in the ration scheme also, they have promised 10 kgs of rice, which they failed to deliver. And then they said that they will do a DBT, which also has not started yet. So I don't think what is there to claim in Karnataka. Number two, when it comes to Chhattisgarh, which he is saying also, Chhattisgarh, Deepak, let the nation know that they are, the Congress is just fooling everyone. They are procuring a limit of only 15 quintals per acre, only 15 quintals. But whereas in Telangana here, there is no such restriction or regulation. At an average 35 to 40 quintals, even if 35 to 40 quintals are produced in an acre, we are procuring it. So Chhattisgarh or Karnataka is just, namesake promises of the Congress party. which they are just coming and campaigning because they haven't done
Okay.
anything for the state.
Okay, Mohan Reddy,
Telangana and United
the
Andhra Pradesh,
BRS
they were
is
in
saying that Rahul Gandhi is, not well read, does not know that what's happening in Telangana. Instead, people should educate him. The promises that have been made by the BRS fulfilled.
No, not at all. See, when media houses like you just get down to the ground and ask the questions to the people, then they will respond the facts, right? So BRS has just come in a month ago and they called up like, we're going to waive off the loans up to 1 lakh. But the real fact is this: they promised this in 2018. Now the debt has been increased to 2 lakh rupees. And now recently they have come up saying that, we are going to waive off up to 99,999. Let me remind BRS leader that, around 10 lakh people are still having debts above 1 lakh rupees, which is not yet fulfilled. That means the promise which was made in 2018 is not yet fulfilled. So don't try to play gimmicks with the people. And this time they are definitely going to, show that lesson to you. You people are going to taste the defeat. And why? See, the common thing with this both BJP and BRS is this: they simply propagate lies as much as they can. This is what their weapon is now. Why propagating lies about Karnataka? Why propagating lies about Chhattisgarh? Just now he told that the MSP when compared with Chhattisgarh, how much is Telangana giving? Hardly 1950, but Chhattisgarh is giving 2,750.
Okay.
We have drawn comparison tables, and we have exposed the facts. But see, today BRS party is like helpless, and people just want to get rid of it. And this is what all the statements being made by their leaders in frustration. They are in stress. So they went into panic and making all such baseless allegations.
Okay. While we're of course talking about Telangana, the promises being made, how many are being fulfilled? Let's stick to some more information that's coming in from the state here. An interesting one is, of course, while we're talking about these promises, the tie-ups as well. Now, the BJP is looking for a good tie-up in Telangana. This is with the Janasena. They've met Pawan Kalyan earlier, the BJP president and union minister. They're meeting Pawan Kalyan earlier. Hamsa, how is this really brew going to help the BJP in Telangana, if it does materialize?
Deepak, there were earlier two occasions where Pawan Kalyan's Janasena party has given complete support to BJP, once in 2014 during the assembly elections and again in 2020 in the GHMC elections. And this was another attempt to get their support for the assembly elections 2023. And of course, we are looking forward to all our, alliances and all our support while we head for the, elections in Telangana. And we are hopeful that they will also support us like they did twice in the past.
I'm so interesting that you brought up the greater Hyderabad elections, municipal elections there. And, there was, of course, a good performance that came in from the BJP, surprised many people. How much, impact did Janasena here tying up with the BJP there do really for the BJP and the performance there? Because can you really replicate something like that in an assembly election? Does even Janasena have such an impact there?
It's not Janasena, Deepak. It's BJP here trying to get majority over 119 seats. And Janasena, any partner, any political party for that matter, is going to add benefit. So it's BJP here fighting independently and just seeking support from, small and regional parties around here during the election. And we really don't
Mr. Manne,
need support.
does this bother the BRS?
Absolutely.
Do you think that
not,
this makes any sort of impact to the entire, fight in Telangana?
Well, BJP can go join hands with anyone. Congress party joined hands with Sri Chandrababu Naidu in 2018. So now BJP wants to bring in Mr. Pawan Kalyan. But only historically, let me tell you that when the state was formed after 2014, with the bifurcation happening, Sri Pawan Kalyan, 11 days, he sat on a fast against the formation of Telangana. He did not eat food. That is what was Pawan Kalyan's statement. So that was his disappointment when this state was formed. So when the man who is disappointed that Telangana was created, he wants to do politics in Telangana, he wants votes in Telangana, and BJP wants to join hands with such a person who is really disappointed on the creation of Telangana. So be it. That's the case I can say.
Okay. While, I request all the guests to stay with us. In fact, we've come to an end of what we've had to debate as far as Telangana politics is concerned. But the next story that I have with me is from Telangana. And a very interesting one here.